Good afternoon, good evening, good whatever it is, wherever you are tuning into. Welcome. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jules. My pronouns are he, him. Every single Saturday, we sit and we chat for an hour and a half and we plan our week or our month. And we talk about things that are going on. This week, I am setting up my coming week in the Jibun Techo biz and days, and then I'm going to be backfilling last week. Let me know in chat if you're here. Say hi. Let me know what you're working on this week. So, if you were here last week, you know I had these plans to edit my Jibun 2024 unboxing video and post that, and then film my Hobo unboxing and edit and post that. However, I didn't get that done because having your dog needing surgery kind of makes it so that you don't really have time for anything else. And I had some medical stuff of my own come up this week. So it was a week um, that hopefully I will be able to get it done this coming week because I realized there's like 1 month left in the year and I'm supposed to start my platters in December, and I mean, there's 1 week left, basically. Um, and I don't have next week, so yeah, I'm so behind schedule. It's not even funny. I've got to move these all to next week. It's like raining and pouring, and if it's not one thing, it's another thing. So hopefully this week I'll be able to get back on track. Ooh, I have a warning right now. I don't understand. Let me hold on. I need to open up a browser. Hello, Anomic. Hello, Jada. Nice to see you both again. How was your week? Let me know what you're working on today. Oh, also, I need to talk about. I decided to take a risk. Okay, focus. My camera's acting up. Everything's acting up today. I decided to take a risk, and after like nearly a decade, I decided to change what type of pen I use. And this is the Uni Jetstream Edge point two something, 0.28 millimeter. Focus. And I like how narrow it is compared to this is the point three something, I want to say. Um, what is this? Pilot G2 um, gel ink. And the reason why I wanted to go to this is because this is an oil-based ink. And so I can write down something first, and then I can put my marker on top of it. And it doesn't really, it should not, in theory, it should not spread. That is very fine, but that's what my micron was. My micron, I'm pretty sure, um, my micron that I use is a 0.25. And so, and a lot of this was the micron because remember, this was like I couldn't find my refills. So I'm used to doing a 0.25. The problem is, I don't know if I like how, I mean, it's supposed to be, I have to kind of write over it a couple times to be able to see it. It's not as dark as the gel inks, and I know nothing is as like pigmented as the gel inks, but the problem with the gel inks is that they smudge, and I need something that doesn't smudge. Jada is saying busy week last week before break, grading, meeting, and fun with the kids as we prep for break. Oh, your winter break is early. I'm assuming it's the winter break. That seems very early. I mean, winter break here, and this is like basically for almost all of Canada, we have our winter break at the same time, is Starts the Friday before Christmas and then continues until the Monday after the New Year. So for those 2 weeks is when the winter break happens here. So, anyways, I got the uni because I like the way the uni. Oh, Thanksgiving break. Oh, that's right. That is right. I forget that your Thanksgiving is in November because ours is in October, right? So, and I shouldn't forget because my partner is American, and but we don't do American Thanksgiving, even though he has days off of work because he still works for an American company. And then winter break is 3 weeks, and then we come back. So your winter break is longer than our winter break is only 2 weeks. So that's interesting. Hold on, I need to see something really quickly before I. There's like it's telling me that there's an issue with my stream, and it's like open up studio, and so I'm gonna do that and see what happens. Huh. There's something wrong with my internet, but I think you all are seeing me and it's streaming fine, I think. Let me just double check. I don't think there's any lag. So, oh, there is a bit of lag. Huh. That is bizarre. Is the audio fine? Is it just my hand that's laggy? Because it's fine on open widget. Hmm. Well, we'll see how it goes, and maybe my internet will right itself, but we will see how it goes. Okay, so setting up this week. Now I want to do the first test of what happens. That's the wrong side. We close. So I'm gonna do. Yeah, and the problem with this, let me do a comparison with my Micron. I think this one might be dry though, but we will do a comparison. I need a piece of paper. Um, Came with these, but this is not. I don't like who uses these colors. Is what I want to know. The Uni Jetstream Edge came with these, and I'm like, these are really bright colors, and I'm like, I'm not saying it to be like judgy, but I want to know who uses these colors because they're not colors I would use or even dream of using. Okay, I normally have a pad of paper right here, and I can't find it. Can I? Yes, this will not dox me. So we'll do this side by side to do. See, like same width, but the micron, because it's a felt tip, is just so much more darker and it just feels a little bit thicker. But the problem with the micron is, oh, maybe it's a tab of book. Maybe. Yeah, Namek, that could be why. The problem with the micron is that it's too skinny. And even so the edge, I like that it has a little bit of a thicker grip. I don't know. And I bought like the uni with 6 refills, so it's gonna last me forever. So I have to use it, and it's a very heavy body. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like pretty heavy. It's well made, but I just don't know if it's for me. So let's try what happens if I see that works. See, I like the fact that I can draw over it. I just don't like how desaturated, unpigmented it is. I don't know. And it looks different in the Hobo than it does on the Mio paper. Okay, priority this week. I absolutely need to get the video done because I mean I have to start using my 2024 like in a week. There's like no time left, and my Hobo in a week as well. Oh, so much to do. Okay. Social media planning is my priority. or social media videos. I hopefully will have no dogs having medical emergencies this week to completely end myself having a medical distressful situation. I'm fine. So let me catch you up on the whole autoimmune is trying to make it so that I can't do anything. So to recap and to fill people in who are new here, I have an autoimmune disorder that attacks my skin, and I'm on a biologic, and my biologic is my immune system is saying, you know what? No, I am stronger than any medication that you can give to me. And so it made it like it was attacking my eyes and my face and my ear, like there was pus coming out of all parts of my skin. This was going on for months, and it got to the point where I couldn't even open my eyes anymore because they were just so swollen. And so my dermatologist gave me a topical biologic to use while my injectable biologic decides that it's actually going to work, build up in my system and work. Well, that worked fine for like about 5 days. And then again, my immune system decided, you know what? We are stronger than this a medication, and we are going to destroy Jules again. Thankfully, it was only a short break before, like, I saw my dermatologist again yesterday, and so they prescribed me now two different types of topicals to use on different parts of my body. Uh, Hopefully, it will work while my biologic decides to finally start working. And if it doesn't finally start working in 12 weeks, then we're going to switch biologics because these topical medications that I have to use are really, really expensive. And they're not only really, really expensive, but it takes me 45 minutes in the morning and 45 minutes in the evening to apply the medication. Plus, I have to use a special shampoo that has to stay on my head in the shower for like, well, shampoo and then conditioner for like 10 minutes total. So my showers are now also increased by 10 minutes. And I have to stay in the shower for like 20 minutes to half an hour for other skin soothing reasons. So basically, to the cost of my biologic not working is like 2 hours out of my day every single day just to make it so that I can open my eyes and not be painful. I'm still painful, but it has not been fun in this house between both dogs needing urgent surgery and ER trips and all of that other stuff, and my autoimmune disorder just deciding to be beyond extra. It's been difficult to get anything done. I got things done this week, actually, quite a bit, but not what I wanted to get done. And I'm like saying, wow, that sounds tiring to say the least. It is. So, videos are my priority this week. I'm going to get those done because I have to get them done. And I also have to create, like, I have to set up my Jibun as well. My hobo can go a couple more weeks because I still have to finish project planning that. My goodness. Okay. So, to do this week, edit and post unboxing. I may actually work on Monday just to get this all done, even though I'm using Monday to read. Okay, I should put Jabun to make it clear. And then film hobo unboxing. Edit and post. Hobo. And this is also why I have a couple big meetings this week. And I'm saying, does Canada do Black Friday sales? Um, Video. So, kind of. We have Boxing Day in Canada, which is like Black Friday-ish. It's the day after Christmas, and that's when all the big holiday sales are, and people return their Christmas gifts or exchange them and all that other stuff. Um, in the last few years, we have had like a week of Black Friday sales, um, and a Black Friday where it's like on Black Friday things that like extra things come on sale. However, it is not as rambunctious, I guess is a fair word to use, as American Black Friday. I'm pretty sure if you were to search Canada Black Friday, maybe it was even Best Buy. Canada Black Friday Best Buy, you will see very orderly lines and people being like, it's not that mad rush to grab everything off the shelf and shove people out of the way and all that other stuff. It's very orderly and calm. And most people do it online. Like they don't even bother. But yeah, so we have it. It's not, though, as big. And Amazon, of course, has it, but it's not as big as and Google, like all the big tech companies have it on their own sites. But yeah, it's not the same. And even our Boxing Day, which has existed forever, is not the same mad rush. And I'm like saying, yeah, most is online here now too. Yeah, that's good because I've seen some pretty scary videos out of America. Edit and post hobo video. Set up and film, even though we don't use film. Jibun 2024. I think editing my Jibun 2024 video is going to be a little bit too ambitious because that's a lot of time right here. So I'm going to start with these and see how that goes. The question is, though, let me just double check my calendar to make sure I don't have any personal appointments on Monday. I don't. I'm going to do like half. I'm going to take the morning off and then work in the afternoon. So, yeah, I'm going to do half personal day on Monday. And I'm saying Amazon's sale is already taking place, of course. Yes, same here. I need this. I never buy anything for Boxing Day. Um, Now that my kids are adults, and it's been this way for a while, I mean, they just want cash. And we're perfectly happy to do cash for holidays and birthdays and stuff like that. Like, they're adults, let them figure out what they want. Um, and they're like the only people we do gift giving with. Um, Andrew and I don't exchange gifts. It's not really, I did this the wrong way. No, I did. That's right. Afternoon. Um, and we never have. It's we just buy stuff when we want to, when we need it. Um, some people are like, "We have to do stuff special," and I'm like, "No, that's not us." I mean, we're both. He's actually so Andrew is demi romantic and I'm aromantic. So we just do stuff how we want to do stuff, and we don't really worry so much about um like yeah, it's just different and it works for us. And so Um, I try though, if I know there's like, if I need something for work, like if I was to buy knew I needed a new camera as an example, then I would wait. Like if I, like say it was like October and I'm like, ooh, I think I might need a new lens or this for work, then I would wait until the Black Friday sales come to see if something comes up. Monomic is saying, I used to stock up on everyday necessities for at least the first half of New Year. Yeah, see, there's necessities are not on sale in Canada. For Black Friday, the stuff that tends to be on sale is like small appliances, electronics, um, bigger ticket items, and not so much everyday stuff. It's stuff that you would like big ticket items is, yeah, I guess that's a really good way of putting it, is big ticket items are the things that are on sale. If it was everyday items, I absolutely 100% would be stocking up because I am the type of person, and this is as a result of growing up in extreme poverty, that I get a lot of anxiety when we're running low on stuff, and it's always I have this rule that it's better to have extras in the house. Like always have extra on hand because if it's something that we use regularly ends up not being on one of the shelves, I have a huge amount of anxiety. It's that whole scarcity um, mentality that I just have not been able to um, unprogram myself from, which is fine. Some people say I need to get over it, but I'm like, nope, it works for me. I'm good. Why? Oh, no. I did that wrong. There is no life plan with me on Saturday. That is a business meeting. What color is business meetings? I think it's MG. I mean, that's the color I have to color over. Business meetings, MG020. Yes, that's it. Okay. Sheesh. So that means a little bit darker. So, and then on, what time is it? 6 o'clock on Tuesday. I'm working out at a different time on Tuesday because I have a meeting when I would be usually working out, and I don't want to like push it. Tuesday is gonna just be a weird day. Okay, let me do, this is the focus group. Oh, that's the one thing I do not like about, you know what I'm gonna do? Because this does not like writing. Even if it's the slightest bit damp, the oil base does not want to mix with the water base, which makes sense because water and oil don't mix. But it does make a problem. Like even when it's really, really dry, like putting in my body numbers does not want to work with the oil, and I think I might have to use like a mixture of gel and my fine tip. I don't know. So focus group. Yeah, this is okay. Wait, it's better over here. Focus group. Um, what else? Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. Right in. We're experimenting this week. Right in there, and then oh, Ziggy is going back to the vet, but I don't have to go on Tuesday, and I didn't put it in my calendar yet. Let me check my mail. Anomic is, do the Sarasa dry pen smear too? I wonder. Huh. I like the ones that you can erase. I just, I'm not sure. Let me see what you, let me open up Amazon. Sarasa. No, not Saratosa. Sarasa. That's spelt right. Yes. Dry. Uh, Sarasa dry. 0.4 seems to be the smallest. It's a gel ballpoints. So I'm doubting. I don't know. They're cheap though. Those are really inexpensive. So use like this pen was like $20. So and this is like, it's a quick dry gel pen. Yeah. But even the pilots, it could be okay, stop the focus issues. It could be 2 weeks after I write with the gel pen, and if I put a marker over it, it smears. Like it never it will blend. As soon as it gets wet, it blends. So, like, I think that's just a problem with water on water. It will blend no matter what. Um, right in. So, what time? Oh, yeah, I was going to check my mail for that. My pet appointment yesterday. Come on. Where is it in my email? There we go. What time is it? It's like 2:20. That's the 29th. That's the wrong one. Look is in red. Ah, here we go. 3:10 is Ziggy. I don't have to go, but I still want it in here. Should have put it sideways because I need to write what I'm doing there. That's fine. Mark as unread. Okay, let me go through here. See. Oh, okay, so John birthday on Friday. John K B-Day. And then shop. This is so weird writing everything down first. Milk delivery. Milk deadline. We'll see how this goes. Dog food is on Monday. Seems wrong, but it's not. Monday, Thursday, Sunday. See if that anything else. Okay. Now, continuing add. And prep. Yep, this is right. Continuing and prep. I'm finally listening to the Matthew Perry, Matthew Perry's memoir. And oof, that's a lot. Very much. I don't want to like spoil it, and I know there's been lots of articles about stuff that's been in it, especially after his death. But it's not for the faint of heart as far as like if you're a compassionate human being. um, and it's funny. He wanted to. This is not a spoiler, but he wanted to name it originally unaccompanied minor. And I really think, instead of like the long um, subtitle that it is now, I guess that his editor or publisher said no. But listening to it, I'm just going to say unaccompanied minor makes much more sense than, oh, I normally put break here, than what he's named it now. And I don't understand why they forced him to change it because it makes no sense. Okay, so exercise. Noon on Tuesday, which is going to be so weird. And then Exercise. Exercise. We finally finished watching Baywatch, all except for Hawaii, because those aren't on the box sets in the North America release, which makes no sense when it's all like the same show, but it only goes until the end of season 9. Um, and I don't know if it's you can watch it in the US, but we watched the CBC APTN miniseries Bones of Crows, which is about intergenerational trauma in the Indian residential school system in Canada. And it was a movie, but an extended release, like an extra 2 hour of content, is in this 5-part miniseries. And if you can watch it in America, I suggest you watch it and be steel yourself first. It is very, very difficult to watch. Very difficult. But to understand what happened to Indigenous people, um, even though it's a Canadian story, the stuff happened in the US as well. But yeah, it's mandatory watching as far as I'm concerned. Um, last week tonight, last week, and then Res Dogs. Sad that Res Dogs is going to be done soon. I think this might actually be the last day, and then we'll be watching Sort of Tuesday. And Traders Canada. Anamika is saying these Al Jazeera clips from Gaza have been hard to watch too. Oh gosh, yeah. CBC has been showing them too, like their own reporters. Um, and yeah, every time they have an Israeli official on, the Israeli official is angry at the CBC and all Canadian media um, because they have been documenting and showing the war crimes that have been committing. And it's been very difficult to watch, but necessary. Like these things, it's really difficult to watch, but I mean, it's necessary. We can't turn our backs away from them. Thursday after Magnum, what do I? Ooh, I don't know what we're gonna watch on Thursday. After Magnum, I gotta think about new shows. There's a new show, Quantum Leap, and Transplant, which is almost over, and I'm very sad about that. It's nice that the actor strike is over, that they got what they needed. Masked Singer. And Murdoch. Yes. And then Sort of. Hopefully they are releasing the whole entire season and I don't have to change that. Okay. May have one more episode of, and I don't know what we're watching this time of day. It's a surprise because we've run out of Baywatch. Now, here's the test of what's going to happen here. So, personal color LCG. I am so nervous. Here we go. I mean, I've already tested. Yes. I mean, this alone, I may just have to buy some point 0.4 refills. But this is doing exactly what I want it to. Namek is saying, yes, glad about the strike being over. Yeah. And not so much that we get new TV shows and movies and stuff like that, but it was because, I mean, people were having to sell their homes and now they can finally go back to work. So, exercise. This is just amazing. I mean, I'm very happy with switching to an oil-based pen just for this alone. This is very happy making for me. Break. I can't wait to start experimenting with new ways of doing things in a week. Breakfast. And then admin time, what color is that? You would think I'd have these memorized after a year. Um, BG020. That's not right. Here we go. I have to outline that. Oops. And the secondary color is 23. Probably. Oh, don't roll off, please. Oh, I have to tell a story about Ziggy's surgery. So Ziggy had surgery on Tuesday, and I can't remember if, like, originally it was supposed to be Archer, but Ziggy progressed to such a state that he became more urgent than Archer, and so he took Archer's spot, and Archer was on standby, so we weren't allowed to feed him. And I'll just say, this is how depressed Archer was, that his brother wasn't there, that we weren't we knew at 2:30 that Archer wasn't going to be getting surgery, so we were finally allowed to feed him, and Archer was so depressed that he didn't ask for food at all. And Archer is normally like, if you are 1 minute late for mealtime, he knows and he makes noise about it. So, I mean, that was very sad, and he was very pathetic that his brother wasn't there. And then Ziggy, like we like to joke that Ziggy is a cheap drunk. It takes no medication whatsoever, and he's out. Um, and but he was so stressed out. And I'm like saying that is when you know there's a serious problem. Yeah, yeah. When your dog, who's normally like, especially with beagles, who are so food driven, when they're not eating, you know something's wrong. And Ziggy, he was so stressed out when he came back from surgery because he was also really depressed at the kennel, and he wasn't making, like, at the vet while he was waiting, and it wasn't making any noise or any of that stuff. And the vet was like, I've never seen, I like, I forget how depressed, because they're always together, right? They've been together literally since they were born. Um, and so, but when he got home, he was so stressed out, And so, like, not happy about the whole situation, and I think was afraid that if he lied down, something bad was going to happen to him again. So here's this dog who is so stoned that his tongue is sticking out, and then he has like these stress panting moments. But he refused to lie down. Got him home at 4:30 in the afternoon, and it was probably like 2 o'clock in the morning before he finally relaxed and lied down and went to sleep. And he was fighting it the whole time. And he just, yeah, absolutely. He was like, no, if I lie down, something bad's going to happen to me again. So that was really um, sad to watch. We had to sleep on the couch with the dogs. We always, whenever they have surgery or are sick or whatever, because they sleep in the living room in their kennels together. And that's what they like, and it's fine. Beagles love their kennels. And because they have a bed buddy, it's not at all stressful for them. But yeah, he just refused to lay down. And I was so sad. And I'm like, we're not going to do anything, we promise. But he would not believe. Not believe. My poor baby. So that was really sad. But then in the morning, woke up in the morning. Oh, and he also wouldn't pee. So he didn't pee. It was a good. He peed before we dropped him off at the vet at 8:30 in the morning, and he didn't pee again until I think it was after midnight. He just refused. He's like, no, I will not relax enough to be able to do any of that. Um, and then he woke us up at like at 5 o'clock in the morning because he had to pee. And Andrew's all, oh, he doesn't have to pee. I'm like, he has to pee. He's been pacing back and forth to the door and back. I mean, he only peed once like from in 24 hours because it was like he went to bed, got up, peed, and then went and had surgery. Um, and then didn't pee. So when he had to really, really pee. But then when we woke up at like normal time on Wednesday morning, hi Ziggy and his tail's just going really, really like a million miles a minute, like it normally does when you say his name. So he got over it pretty quickly, but that first few hours, many hours after we brought him home, was just so sad and pathetic. Um, and then we have to do it all over again with Archer in January. We're hoping that he can go until January. If not, I mean, if he starts to go sideways again, then they will get him in sooner. Or like if we want to put him on standby every surgery day, we can do that as well. But that's like he's fine not eating if his brother's not home and he's depressed, but if his brother eats and he can't eat, like yeah, just that's not happening. Writing CG020. There's no way that he can see his brother eat and just be fine not eating. Right in. So as that, I mean that actually works as far as how I do this. So yeah, I have to. So I might have to use the gel pens for this. But I think I might actually make backfilling go a little bit more um, smoother, quicker, I guess is the word. I'm also contemplating keeping, like, not having them in the same book for next year, especially. Oh, I have to decorate the cover as well. Ooh, gotta put that on my list to do. Decorate covers. Create um, Jibun covers times two. Yeah, because I know if I'm going to be making fancy covers, I don't want them hidden. Oh, I have to do morning time off is, where's 3? Did I put it back? I really did. Where'd you go? That's 8. That's 5. Maybe, oh no. Is this it right here? Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm gonna do the morning off on Monday. Oh, I meant to write first. Okay, I'll give that a minute to dry. So, now I did admin. And I'm pretty sure all afternoon was admin as well. Nope, it was self-care. Because that interview took everything out of me. Self-care. They always do. And then Wednesday, I was on standby all day. I couldn't get any work done because I had to wait for the vet to call all day. And it was like, so how do I, you know what, I'm gonna color it all in for the dog surgery day, whatever that was. And then Thursday, this was canceled. And I had to leave for my dermatology appointment at 10 in the morning. Dermatology, and that all the way until 1. And then I did admin. But how do I will go, let me double check that. How am I going to do that? That's interesting. Thursday. RX break. What did I do? So tired after waking up early. 2 mornings in a row. Oh, that's right. I couldn't get any work. I had to get the RX at 3:30. And then self-care. Yeah, Thursday was bad. And then Friday, admin, author talk. Author talk, that was watching a friend whose book came out this past week. So I watched him have like an interview and admin. And admin. Okay, let's start with admin color. Which is BG020. That's admin with dermatology. Admin. Admin. Those definitely need to be outlined. Let's do that now. Self-care. Self-care admin. The only thing that I have against moving back to the Tombow brush pens for next year, I like the colors better. The color quality I like better. Like, these are not bad. The Ohuhu are not terrible pens. There's just something about the pigments that are used in the Tombows that I prefer. That said, the fine, fine tip of the Tombow like is thick, and I much prefer how fine the fine liner is on the Ohuhu. And it's just such an interesting conundrum. Okay, so that is that personal color. It's not personal. That's not personal. Where did I put it? I know I had it. I used it. How do I lose things? It's like this. My desk is like 2 square feet. And it's like 1 foot from here to here, and then 2 feet from side to side. And I managed to. Oh no, they're all here. I'm just not. LCD. There we go. I'm not looking properly. Okay, this is personal time. Personal time. Personal time. I need to outline some of these to give it some distinction. Let me go back to my colors. I don't like that choice. 52. What is that? There we go. Not really a fan of that choice, but there needs to be some distinction between the blocks. I don't have to do them all, which is nice. Dermatology. It's a little bit separation. And so does this block down here. And this block needs some separation. Let's see. Oh, I need to put. Last night we didn't watch Baywatch. We watched Tow Truck Stories, Highway Through Hell. Putting Tow Truck Stories instead of Highway Through Hell, that's funny. Tow Truck Stories. And Thursday was the last Baywatch day. So that and that. Oh, I have to color this in. What color is that? I think I'm going to make that all personal. I'm just going to color the rest in personal because I was waiting. I think having the blue, greeny blue, gray, whatever color that is on the side helps give it some separation. Okay, let's find some stickers. I think there was something I wanted to do. No, I just still stuff I have to do here. Right in. No, I colored in the right in. I didn't color in the exercise there. LCG. And I am going to add some separation to that. I know I need to already. There we go. I think that's good. some dogs, and some birthday stickers. So I think because Sticky is having a Black Friday sale, and yes, I know I have like a bazillion stickers, but I need stickers to decorate like my weeklies portion. I think this is the wrong one. Because I'm out, pretty much. And I spent the morning adding some stickers to a wish list. And I think I'm going to break my nose pen. Just because I need to be able to decorate all parts of my journal. For like admin-y stuff. I know once I start recipe developing in January, I can't wait. Or date stickers, yeah. So I'm not saying there are a bunch of those necessities I buy every day. Use stickers and such or date stickers. Yeah, so that's another thing. There's I'm gonna be out of where are they? They're here somewhere. Nope, that's not them. I'll just flip. I'm also going to be out of these. So I have Sticky has some nice ones. So ones that are for my weeks and numbers, I am going to be buying those. But the ones that I fill deco in for my days, like fill in all the blank spaces, those I won't be buying for. And I tried finding some more dog ones. Those are birthday, my dog food making days, and I could not, which is fine-ish. I have other alternatives. They're just not as like I had a specific ones that I really liked using. And now those are cats. Those are not dogs. Okay, where are the ones that I moved to? How did I lose them? Oh, okay, my little kitties. We'll keep you out for a second. Yeah, I don't like these. Oh, this is what I had to use that week. I don't really care. Let me do it like this. I mean, these aren't really, come on, focus, my aesthetic. They might be somebody's. They were mine at one point, but not since I moved to Jibun. Or, yeah, Jibun. That's what I'm using. I can use these. Okay, this, and I need more birthday stickers. Because I have five after I put one in right now. Let's put this aside right. And so it's a birthday. That reminds me of dog. These are just going to take up so much space that if I had to write anything else, like having to record if I developed a recipe that day or whatever, so I know where to find notes. They're adorable, though. These are adorable. I do have to give it that much. I mean, those are ridiculously cute. Let me put them back here. I mean, please. They're just too big. That's the problem with them, is that they're just too big. Okay. So cute. Ugh. These need to be put back. I also need to put a dog, what am I thinking, Jules, on Ziggy's surgery. Something else. Something that's like, I don't feel good. Those are cats. The thing is, I mean, why aren't there more dogs? I kept looking for Sticky. Those are cats. Never mind. I kept looking for Sticky. Like, Sticky has lots of cat stickers and hamster stickers. I mean, like this one right here, where it's kind of looks like one of them is sick and they're all huddling around, would be great for this, but it's the wrong animal. And it really is frustrating that there's a bazillion cat stickers, but not really, they don't really have a lot of dog stickers. I'm like, where's all my dog people? What's wrong with you? I mean, cats are great. I have two of them. I'm not knocking cats, but dogs are great too. Um, and dogs have person. Oh, so this one it was the wrong type of breed, but was Ziggy's face, except for his tongue was out. I mean, this one is very much Ziggy. I'm not feeling well, so I'm gonna put that on the surgery day here, and it actually matches the color. And I need. Are you going off bone? Clear all. Is that gonna fit there? Yes. Should I? Yeah, I'll do opposite colors. So dog surgery. So that is taken care of. Oh, my sleep. I forgot to yesterday and today. So Monday. Oh, I haven't even talked about this because it's a miracle and I need it to happen again. And I need to know what secret sauce I need it to happen. Monday, I woke up with 6 spoons and I haven't had that much energy since I was like 12 years old in the morning. That is how long I have so much sleep deprivation I have to gain up for the rest of this week, especially because I had 2 days in a row that I had to wake up after only 6 hours, like had to wake up early either because of Ziggy's surgery or having to travel an hour and a half for my dermatology appointment. But yeah, hello Solange, nice to be able to see you for the last half hour. But yeah, so 6 spoons. And I've been like 4 has been my new good CPAP. I get a 5 every now and then. But I had 6 spoons. It was a day off, so I was able to conserve them. And then I finished my day with 5 spoons. Yes, everything is okay. Um, my dog Ziggy made it through surgery fine. He was stressed out the day of. I'm on new extra medications for my autoimmune stuff that we're hoping it's going to work. And if it doesn't work, then we're changing my biologic. And so that's the major things that we talked about while you were gone. Everything else was like what we're watching and planning stuff or whatever, the normal stuff, but that's the major things that I updated on. And now I'm just backfilling and decorating last week. And yeah, thank you. So for people who are watching on playback, Solange is saying it's happy to hear. So I'm glad this week is over. I was really, as I was saying earlier, it was really ambitious of me to think that I would be able to get any work done. I think I would have been able to get work done on Thursday if I didn't get a phone call on Tuesday from my dermatologist saying, "Hey, we have a cancellation. Are you able to come in?" Because yeah, my dermatologist wanted me in earlier than next week when it was originally scheduled for. So mushroom can go here somewhere. So, um, this week I am hoping to get so much stuff done. We'll see how it goes. But it's my priority. I have actually a bunch of things. Oh, that reminds me. So, what day is John's birthday? Friday. Let's go to the 24th. Monday, I've already filled up my to-do list for Tuesday, I should say. But I'm working Monday. And I have one thing to do on Wednesday. So, oh, and Tuesday I have the meeting. Now that I think about what I actually have to get done this week, oh, gosh. Um, Getting the videos done. Actually, yeah, Wednesday should be able to do it in the afternoon. Tuesday, I'm not getting anything done. Thursday, Friday. Okay, so I should be able to spend Thursday and Friday and dedicate that to social media and be like, I am full up for this week. I need to put um, in here John so I remember when John K's B-Day. So when I remember to wish him a happy birthday. There we go. Okay, back to decorating. So how was your week, Solange? Were you working late tonight? Or were you had other things occupying you? If it's too personal, you can say none of your business, and that's fine. Okay, dermatology. I need to see if I have a medicine sticker in here. First, let's see what else I have I could stick in here. Continuing ed and prep. That's a little bit too big. The problem with all of these. That one might fit. It's the wrong color scheme. Work. Yes, that's what I thought. These are stamps, but it works as far as theme and not so much as far as color. Wish I wasn't so picky. It's not really so much that I'm picky. It's that I have a specific aesthetic. I have a brand. My brand is strong. And a lot of these just don't work for that. Oh, that is actually very complimentary. So let's use this one. When I was going through Sticky's Black Friday stuff, Black Friday, I almost did a bad thing. So Sticky has a mystery sheets of it's like 50 sheets of stickers. I think it was like $50 or something like that. Is this the wrong side? Yes, it is. And I almost bought it, but then I realized, just like with the winter advent calendars, most of the stickers are too big to use for this, and it's specifically that I need stickers for this part. And Sticky has a lot of like smaller stickers, but they're all like pastel. Most of them, not all. They have it's so cold, -15°C. Wow, that is freezing. I'm glad it's not like that here. It has been in some parts of Canada, but I live in a pretty warm as far as like the norms. Um, Relatively warm. That's the word I was looking for. Gosh, do you have like? How do you get to work? Do you drive? Do you take public transportation? Do you walk? Because I mean, a lot of people will be like, what do you mean? Do they walk in that cold weather? It's like, no. When you live in cold weather as the norm. I mean, there's clothing for that. And then underlayers, like when you live in a Nordic country, you wear a base layer and another layer, all the layers of clothing. If there's anything in here that is like have specifically like medicine type stickers that I'm trying to find. By car, yes. So at least you don't have to um, be out in the cold for too long. But I'm assuming you still wear 5 layers. Is a 5 for 5 layers of clothing? I know. I mean, I know it's a lot. I know. Like I've watched YouTube videos about how to dress if you live in a Nordic country, and there's a lot involved. And is that gonna fit? Nope. Too big. Mm, frustrating. Yes, 5 layers. Yeah, but that's like normal. I It's very frustrating for me that I know I have. Maybe it's in the one I already put away. Oh, I know where it might be. And there's other places in Canada that do that as well. It's just where I live. Like I'm not at all prepared for the cold because we don't get that type of cold. And I'm not prepared for cold weather. I don't even have like winter boots. I have my running shoes, and that's it. No winter jacket. Like my jacket is fall. It's like a fall spring jacket, but it works in the winter. I want to have summer. Yeah, I mean, I would want to have summer too. I have, okay, this is really frustrating for me because I know I just laid eyes on it not that long ago. In here? Did I put it in the wrong place? Oh, these are all gardening. Oh, this is frustrating. I probably like reorganized it, thinking that would be a good idea. And it turns out, obviously, it isn't. I found the prescription pad. Space. I really need to spend some time. Okay, I lost it. That is really good. Organizing these again because I've got all disorganized and just be very specific. No, there's some things in here that might work. Very specific about like instead of having it all themed per pouch, having it by size. We just left Costa Rica where it was 38 Celsius, ooh, and 100% humidity. Oh no, no. Oh, see, I mean, I have a dream of moving to Costa Rica. I want to live there, but it's the humidity. I mean, we'd have to live closer to the ocean. I mean, I want to live in the mountainside because I love the mountains. I currently live surrounded by mountains, and not having mountains like right there would just not be okay by me. However, it's that whole 100% humidity. That's the problem. Um, when I get adopted from Chile to Sweden, uh, Chile is a place I would want to visit. Okay, I think I want to put the stopwatch for my dermatology appointment. I mean, doesn't make too much sense to anyone but me, and that's all that matters. And then Are any of these small enough for breakfast? No, of course not. They're not even cut out properly. Like this one's imperfect, not stamped. It's too small. Kaleidoscope. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I need to dress light, right? Yes. Um, this was the Caribbean side of the beach. So, yeah, so you were on the right side. Okay, so that was like, that's good to know that even being on the non-mountain side, you still had that much humidity. You were by the ocean, right? Like, so you just said beach. So I'm assuming, wow, okay. That is a good thing for me to know. I do not deal with humidity well at all. My body tends to, like, I have a very tiny temperature window, and my body tends to shut down. And Andrew, every time my body shuts down, when it falls outside of the temperature and humidity window, they're always like, and you want to move to Costa Rica. And I'm like, well, we'll just have air conditioning and climate control in the house, and I will just never leave the house. Though part of the um, reason why I want to move to Costa Rica is because of the scenery and the fact that you can be outdoors all year round because it's so close to the equator. And I'm like saying my ankles swell in the humidity. Yeah, see, I don't have the ankle swelling. I just my I part of my autoimmune disorder is that my body temperature has regulation issues. And so unless it is in specific temperature window and climate window, I either like overheat or I get cold and I can't warm up, or I overheat and I can't cool down. So it's not good. I'm looking for another sticker for what would I always add them in here? But there's not really all that much room. So I got room here. I don't think anything exciting happened this week, except for dog surgery. I think I pretty much kept everything. My theme this week is, or this month, is farmland. Or not farm, but autumn creatures, woodland creatures. Let's see what's in here for decorations. I don't think I've opened this up yet. I must have. Okay, this. Oh, maybe there are. Fascinating. I want the bee. Oh, that's cute. It's very cute. But this one says like chocolate, and whoops. Can we focus? No, it's not. My camera is just being a pain in the butt. Focus. Nope. Oh, that makes no sense. Can one fit? I mean, it doesn't have to make sense. No, not without interrupting my yeah, that goes over my sleep evaluations. That's the word I was looking for. That works though. I like that. Put that there and that there. And I think that's enough of these colors. I don't want to overwhelm. Come on, I have to take it all out and put it all back in. Did you get my email? No. I will have to double check that it didn't go to spam. When did you send it? And that will help me narrow it down. I can look for it right now, but when did you send it? And then I can filter by date. Oh, these are maybe. Oh, no, I don't think these are the right color. So this mushroom is right. This is right. Put that here. Nope, I can't. Oh, frustrating. Six days ago. Huh. No, that's the wrong. Okay, where's the spam? Let me go into my spam. It's rare that anything goes into spam. Why isn't my spam folder showing up here? Um, all accounts, junk. Okay, in my junk. So 6 days ago would have been last Sunday. I'm looking. 6 days ago, I don't see it. 6 days ago would have been the 12th, November 12th. It's not in my spam. Okay, I will have to look when I'm on my, like, I'm on my computer, but when I'm like in my desktop Outlook and do a global search for it, because doing a global search on my phone doesn't, you'll try again? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, and then I will do a global search as well on my phone, because, or I mean, once I back or have my desktop Outlook opened, because doing it on my phone is not the best. It doesn't always work. Isn't there? This little owl is cute. And then it's here. Sweet looks so messy, which is good because my week was messy. I'm okay with that. I like it when it's like chaos, and it's very representative that my week was chaos. Here. Also, I don't know. It takes a lot of time to do, but I miss doing it. I think next year I'm going to start doing the small washi tape around the corners again. I miss doing that this year. And I love looking back on this. It looks so different. So different. I don't think I'm going to do a flip through. I mean, I might do like a comparison. That is life. Yes, it is Solange. Just to be like, hey, I totally fell out of my planner most of the time this year because my year was chaotic and I had a lot of. Oh, I stopped doing that. I had a lot of things that made it difficult to be like tethered. Okay. Like there's so many blank pages. Or not like even, I mean, yeah. This year was a year. Everything fell apart starting in May when my book was released. I just did not have time for anything. Much to do. Yeah. I mean, my poor puppers. Okay, what else? I want to make sure I didn't forget any. Oh, I know. I'm going to put something there. Let's go back to. Where is it? Here we go. Seems. Don't know if I want birds. Or do I? Yeah. Oh. Nope, that's too tall. So. Let's see. If something in here works. No, these are all too tall. Just because of the pupper. I should have put the pupper in after. Oops, this might work. With this. I don't want to cover. And then it covers. Oh, no, it doesn't. Don't know. Oh, wait. Wait. Is this one fine? Nope. And it's been good chatting this week. See you next time. Thanks for stopping in, Anomic. And yeah, it's time. So thank you, everybody, for stopping in. I will not be here next week because you take care as well, Solange, because I have a thing next week. So we will be back in 2 weeks, which is December 3rd at 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. British Standard Time, GMT, for another live Plan With Me, where we sit and we talk and we plan our weeks and our months ahead. I hope everyone has a safe and fabulous week. Until next time, bye.